Well, if you're wondering what interest rates are doing, when are mortgage rates going to go down again, you are not alone. It's probably what most people talk to us about these days, really more than anything. So, Jonah, what's going on with these interest rates?
Well, who really knows? I mean, the Fed drops the rates, the mortgage doesn't, change at all, and people ask us all the time, when are the rates going to come down? Well, it could be 5 years, could be 10 years, could be never. So if you're waiting for the rates to come down in order to purchase a home, you might be shooting yourself in the foot a little bit, and there are some alternatives that you can do to make sure that you get into that house at an affordable rate.
Yeah, I mean, if you have bought a home in the last 20 years, you probably just got pre-approved for a mortgage, went and bought a house, right? Well, these days, people are having to get a little bit more creative to make it affordable, right? So there's loan assumptions that you can take over somebody else's loan and their rate and pay them out their equity. There's seller financing, where the homeowner actually carries the mortgage, sometimes just even at the rate that they have on their loan, sometimes a little bit more, but certainly less than the banks are offering. And then also the banks even have some cool stuff going on with like buy downs to get those rates in that range where people can make those payments. And then also just programs in different cities for down payment assistance. And they're even coming up with something I've never heard of before in my 20 years in real estate, a 40-year and maybe even a 50-year mortgage. So these are things that are brand new. We'll have to see what the terms on all that is and if it's something that's going to be good or not for people. But there are alternatives for getting the just bank rate these days that just people are thinking, I can't ever move. Well, there's other options.
Right. And also there's some good alternatives if you're looking into new construction. A lot of these builders actually are able to lend their own money, so they're able to kind of set whatever rate they want, and oftentimes is a little bit less than what you could just go conventionally get from your local bank or credit union. So what you need to do is, if you're looking to move and you're concerned about the rate, call us and we will talk through some different alternatives for you so that we can get you into your new home.
Yeah, and we'll get you connected with mortgage people and banks that can kind of talk to you about those options and see how low they can get your pricing too. So I don't know that people want to wait for rates to get down to 3-4%. Like Jonah said, that may not ever happen again. Obviously, we want you guys to have the lowest rates possible. We don't get to control those rates, unfortunately, but we are finding some ways this year and last year, and what it looks like next year is going to be a similar interest rates. There's other ways you can get around it and get actually into a different home. There's no reason for you to live in a house that you don't like. If you know you're going to move anyway, it's a good time to do it now, because prices have actually softened a little bit. Sellers are willing to pay concessions more than they used to. There's less competition because some buyers are just waiting on the fence for rates to go down. And so we're seeing our buyers really be able to kind of take advantage of the inventory and negotiable sellers too.
Absolutely. Like my mom said, we're happy to help. If you have questions, feel free to call any of us, and please consider us for your next real estate transaction. Thanks.